better. I gotta do 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 better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York. Ready to go now? And
Leading
here
off
is
tonight for
Kyle
Philadelphia,
Schwarber.
the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Dominguez giving chase. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Turner now. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it is gone.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it. And it went a long way.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And a foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Harper is gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Throws to second.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
One gone, runner at first. And here comes Alec Boehm. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
And that gets down for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now batting Max Kepler. Swings through that one for strike one.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs.
Runner.
Double steal. Pitch
I got a ball, one
outside.
strike.
Out at third. And that ends the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah, there's the strike. To the right side. Stott over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second. The second.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Batting third.
Well, I
The
think
right
that's a
fielder,
case of
Aaron
overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. And that's outside. 2 outs, bases empty. That one missed. And that's a strike. And Judge spoils that one.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. That one is gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
Philadelphia,
Now,
the catcher,
JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
Cole back to work. And it's fouled off. And a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
This is Bryson Stott. And it's fouled away. Just missed.
just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Brandon Marsh at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the second. Phillies down in. And we're back. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Cut out and miss, struck him out, and there's 1 away.
Away, and clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Austin Wells in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Line drive and a base hit right there. And that extends the inning. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tied up here in the early going. That's in there. 0-2 now.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swinging a foul straight back. Schwarber, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And ball
That's
1.
out.
Swung on, belted. Dominguez. Long run. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Into second, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both
The
for
first
extra
baseman,
bases.
number
Got to
3,
feel good about
Bryce
that. Breaking ball was in a decent
Harper.
spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Bryce Harper. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole
0-2.
field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Fly ball down the line. Judge getting an angle on it.
No,
Reaches
foul
for
ball.
it, but it's foul. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt. No throw. He steals
No
third
ball, 2
easily.
strikes.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the play, Anthony Volpe. And that is out of play. 0-1 now. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Marsh makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And
1
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right through there. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Frustrating
right
end to the
fielder,
at-bat
number
for the
99,
hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Judge.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
And ball
that's off
one
the plate.
to Judge. Foul ball. Next pitch is
that pitch is
outside.
out.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on
1 ball,
pitches
1
they're
strike.
chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And as a
1
pitcher,
ball,
when the hitters
2
are
strikes.
swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and
2 balls,
they just keep
2
eating
strikes.
right out of your hand.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Judge going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
No, that's foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Real Muto
0-1.
now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And next for New York, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well.
Bellinger goes. Late swing, foul to the left. Bellinger over at first with 1 away. Misses outside, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Goldie stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Nice curveball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dominguez going back. Hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 2. The big behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-1 now. And that one fouled off.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Trey Turner now. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Turner is out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that's way high. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Fouled off. He was late. Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fought off foul. Wheeler ready to fire now. Good eye right there.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Castellanos ranges back. Leaping, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs, Wheeler. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a foul ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Chisholm, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Cole back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
0-1.
One down. Phillies down a run. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Pretty
No ball,
frugal
2
guy.
strikes.
He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Phils trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2
0-1's the
strikes.
count.
Boom. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes. And we're back. And now Aaron Judge. And Judge takes a strike. Judge,
0-1.
in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next pitch is outside.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Judge waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Slice to right and foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now batting, the center
One down.
fielder,
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. That's to third. Boom. Throws
He's
out to
out.
first. And Bellinger is
Now
out.
batting,
Good
the
sinker low in
designated
the
hitter,
zone right there and
Giancarlo
produced exactly what he was looking for.
Stanton.
Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And he takes a strike.
0-1's the
2
count.
down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, but they're up 3-2. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. And that is out of play. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Looking to get the tying run on base. making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes Real Muto. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a pretty good...
New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. 2 down. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit. Well, 1-run game. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Wells checks his swing, appeal to 3rd, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ripped on the ground to 2nd. The throw to 1st. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. First pitch just misses. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate.
Dominguez.
And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Movement in the bullpen. Devin Williams getting loose out there. Weaver warming up as well. Out to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a...
Now pitching.
Fernando Cruz on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so...
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And he swings through that one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
swings through that one.
It's had a tough day at the
No
plate.
ball, 2
3
strikes.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Home half of. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
1-0.
And that's downstairs and outside. Strike one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was
1-1.
ugly.
Two the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's
3
a ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Boom. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. So they turn to their closer,
Now
Devin
pitching for
Williams.
the New York Yankees.
Save opportunity for him right here,
Number
and he's
38.
their guy. Time to lock this one
Devin
down and get out of here with the W.
Williams.
Castellanos swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2
A
the
little
count.
anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
In the air, right side. Judge. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. And now it's Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Oh and 2 now.
1 ball,
Inside, almost
2
got
strikes.
him. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now a chance for Max Kepler. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run.